All right, so I want to give you an update on the barnyard. Look at all these birds. Oh my word. Look at all these birds. And the hard part is trying to get my feet in here without losing a bird. Oh my. Whew. I have a lot of birds. All right, and I feed them lettuce. So before I feed them lettuce, I give them a little petting. Just to kind of get them friendly. All right, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh my. Look at these birds. So then what I do after I feed all my birds is I count them. So I actually have 38 here, and I was counting to make sure that I still have 38. Look at how many birds I have. Usually when I spread out all the lettuce, I can count them real easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 2, 4, 6, 38. All right, 38 birds here. And that lets me know if, I'm losing some to hawks or anything like that. My white pecans, I actually have 4 different types of birds here. These black ones are black australorps. And then I have some muscovies. They're getting really big. Look at how big they are. It's kind of interesting. They developed that one little white spot right on their feather. And then of course I have all these cayuga ducks, the greenish black duck. Pretty awesome. And I got all these birds to get eggs. So far I haven't got any eggs from any of my birds. So I can kind of show you the setup in here. This is where I feed them. I got to figure something else out in here because they've been throwing food all over the ground, all over the place. And so far, no eggs anywhere that I've seen anywhere on any of these birds so far. I have a whole bunch of birds. Look at all those. And then for this is actually like a bear-proof chicken coop that I made, super heavy duty. And I've just been pretty much just closing the top and then keeping the bottom open because I have plenty of electric fence and fence all the way around. So I've been looking kind of around for eggs. I would think I get an egg here pretty soon. They all seem big enough to start laying eggs. And those chickens are supposed to be a really high producing egg layer. And what I'm going to do is I want to actually sell the hatching eggs from all those birds. That's where I'm going to get my money eventually. Right now they're just eating tons and tons of food and they're not giving me any eggs. I don't have a single egg. I actually have a feeder in there and I don't use that feeder over there. Then they have all this space over here. I usually just walk the fence and make sure nothing can get in here. It looks like they haven't been digging under or anything. And it looks like the fence is pretty good there. Look at these birds. They just kind of follow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know why they follow me. I actually have one chicken here that is super tame. It'll come right up and sit in my lap. It's one of the roosters. It's kind of funny. Not sure exactly which one it is. But he'll come right up and he'll just like jump on my lap, which is kind of crazy. So I thought I could just give you a kind of a quick tour of what's going on here in the barnyard at the end of the day. I got one chicken just kind of sitting here. What are you doing? Then I kind of want to show you my cow. I actually have a baby cow over here. Look at these crazy ducks. And I'm getting to the point where I can tell the males and the females. The roosters have the long tail on the, so this is definitely a rooster here. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with a lot of my roosters. Oh, here's the friendly one. Look at this. Look at this friendly one. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. Look at this one. He just sits here right in my lap. What are you doing? And I can pet him? I've never seen a chicken like this. It's just one bird out of all these birds that decided this one's gonna sit in my lap and be petted. And then when I start petting this one, all the other ones come up and they start checking me out. They're like, what is going on? You have a bird in your lap. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never had a chicken this friendly that you could just pick it up and hold it and kind of play with it. Look, I could even like play with the feathers and everything. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Kind of just one chicken out of all the chickens I've ever had, just kind of super friendly. It's kind of weird. That's kind of one of the weird anomalies of my flock here. Just one that's super friendly, wants to be held. I've never had a friendly chicken. All right, so let me show you this baby cow. My baby cow over here. Pretty awesome. I still have to give him some water. It's been working pretty good. I have this little kind of a berm that I built up and a little pond, kind of a wet area over here. That's been working great for the ducks because they're really kind of messy over here. So the sun's kind of going down. You can definitely tell it's the end of the day here. Day is winding down, and take a look at this. I definitely have to lock this because the cows have actually figured out how to open this. They'll come up here and lick this with their tongue and open the gate and get into a whole bunch of trouble. So I have to put these carabiners on all the gates because the cows can open the gate, which is kind of crazy. So this is the area that I've been keeping Mama and the baby in. And take a look at this. I got the bull in here, and the bull, he decides he's coming in here and he takes up the whole stall here. This is like I think this is like a 10 by 10 stall. He takes up almost the whole thing. Look at how big he is. I think he's probably like 2,800 pounds. This is T-Bone. Look at how big T-Bone is. He is a really big cow. Super friendly. Never was really aggressive. You just never want to get between a bull and the wall because they have so much strength. If they just kind of accidentally start playing around or, you know, they start pushing you, they can definitely do some damage. Look at that guy. And why do bulls moan like that? I have no idea. I don't know if it hurts to be that big. That is pretty funny. That's T-Bone. He's getting really old. He's getting really big. I don't think he's gonna get any bigger than that. And then I have to kick him out of here. And this is where I put the baby, and then put the baby's water over here. So he'll actually have some water because he doesn't really have any other water besides those. So what I do is I disconnect this fence and swing it around over here and pen up Mama and the baby. And here is Mama, doing really good. And little baby Hercules. The nursing, of course, he was just running around just a minute ago. Now, of course, he wants to nurse. I don't think there's much left. I've never seen a calf nurse so much. He is just like nursing like crazy, and there's not a whole lot of milk in a black Angus, which is kind of good because if the females have too much milk, then they can lose a lot of weight. Like a milk cow, then you have to grain them. But it keeps baby really skinny. Look at how skinny baby is. Super skinny. What's going on, baby? Baby is super friendly, super friendly. And so is Mama. Mama lets me do pretty much whatever I want with the baby. So that is kind of the barnyard update. And then I have this steer over here. So I don't have many cows, just the steer, and then the pair with Mama and the baby, and then the big bull. That's pretty much all I have. And this guy is sometimes he's skittish and sometimes he's super friendly. Really depends on, it's kind of nice that he's a little bit skittish because I can move him around real easy, no problem at all. Whereas that bull is so tame I can't move him at all. I have to actually like climb on the bull to try to get him to move. And this guy, once you get up close to him, he'll just kind of lick you to death, which is kind of crazy. And I just call him Steer. Doesn't really have a name other than Steer. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? And he's getting big. I think he's at some point he's going to be as big as that bull. He is a really big animal. So that's kind of the update on the barn. I thought I'd give you just a quick update as far as what's going on out here with the ducks and the cows and everything else. Doing good. And this little baby, look at how skinny it is, super skinny. But he's doing great, really healthy, running around like crazy. Pretty awesome little cow.